I'm your host, Jeff Sart. We're going to take you behind the scenes with the craft distillers who are pouring their heart and soul into crafting the next version of America's spirit. This is the Great American Whiskey Cookers. On this Friday blind tasting, the big human breaks out one of his cherished Irish whiskeys, Redbreast 15-year, and he's going to put it in front of me blind. Does it sit well on my palate? Is it something that I would want to come back to as a bourbon drinker? More importantly, would I keep it on my shelf? Check out the episode and find out. Welcome to this edition of the Great American Whiskey Cookers. He's the big human. I'm Jeff. Kirk is behind the camera. This is the Big Human Whiskey Challenge. So if you've watched any of these in the past, you know that I was pulling a bunch of whiskeys to challenge the big human to grow his palate. Now we've opened it up because his palate has grown considerably, and I'm allowing the big human to bring whiskeys and challenge me with it.
Yeah, so I'm actually opening up my collection.
This is so cool. All right, so you brought this one, right?
Yeah, so I'm interested to see what you think because I brought a bunch so that I can't even remember what I brought. So
we know that the big human is an Irish drinker, but I'm not thinking that this is necessarily Irish.
No, I'm not either.
And here's the reason why, because it's got a bolder profile on the nose, a bigger profile.
You're picking more of the wood,
yeah,
and that oakiness compared to an Irish.
Yeah, which is a very narrow profile.
Yep.
And there's some fruit there. There's a little bit of floral there.
Because I'll be shocked if it would be.
Yeah, I'd be really shocked if it was an Irish.
There still could be a chance.
But there's also some alcohol. I'm picking up on it. But I'm gonna try it. It's got some legs. It's wow. I'm still picking up some alcohol on the tongue.
Yeah.
But it's got this kind of sweet, like a burnt caramel taste to it that I'm picking up.
Okay. You want to know what I picked up?
What'd you get?
Grape Crush.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Grape Crush.
Yep. You know how that grape soda is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
it's got the sweetness like you're saying.
I didn't drink a lot of that grape because I don't like grape soda.
Oh, okay.
So I don't really have a reference for that.
Yeah.
But I can see like the saccharine, sugary flavor from a soda. That I can see, that I can pick up.
And then goes right past that into that oakiness, that char.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
And I mean, I'm liking that.
Yeah, I don't mind it. It's good. It's I don't know if this is Irish or a bourbon.
I'm thinking it's a bourbon.
But
well, I'm thinking it's a whiskey. How's that?
Cheat. That's not even fair. I like it.
I do. And I'll be blown away by it if it's not what I think it is.
The finish is kind of this medium finish for me. I'm going to put this at about a 95, 96 proof.
That's about where I'm at.
That's
right around the 94.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to put it. I would probably buy this.
And if it is what I'm thinking it is, we're going later this year.
Okay. Well,
would you buy it?
Yeah, I think I would buy it.
Okay.
What is it?
Oh my God!
This is a Redbreast. We're freaking wrong. Holy buckets. Wow. Totally blown out of the water on this one. So we had a Redbreast 12 before. Kirk poured this off camera, bitch. So here's the deal. The Redbreast 12 that we had, I didn't like. I wasn't a big fan of. It was okay.
It was okay, but
it wasn't. So this is the Redbreast 15, an Irish that had a much bigger, bolder profile than I would expect for
3 more years.
Wow. I'm impressed. So what's the price point on this?
That depends on where you're at. In Iowa here, it's over $200. Over in Illinois, it's about $140.
Okay. And proof-wise, it is 92 proof. So we're pretty close.
We're right there
on the proof. All right. So the question is then, is it worth $200? Right? Now, so here's the other question. Did we open this today?
No.
You had this open?
No, this is the one that I opened up for our anniversary for 15 years.
for you and your wife's anniversary. Let's be clarifying.
Yeah, well,
Let's clarify on that.
well, all right, I will clarify that.
Yeah.
My wife and my anniversary is what I opened that one
Right.
for.
So the question for you is then, is it worth $200 ish, right? Give or take.
Yeah.
For a 15-year Redbreast. Is it pretty easy to find?
Yes. It's sometimes gets a little difficult. Depends on when it's the season, but for the most part, I've easily found it and had to walk away because I knew how much I could buy it for when I was in Illinois.
Yeah, so I don't know if I would pay $200 for it. It's a nice trophy whiskey to have. If I could find it for $160, $170, I probably would have it. It's a nice trophy whiskey to have and to be able to
Part of the collection.
yeah, I get that. So if you've had this, comment down below. Tell us what you think, whether you like it or even whether or not you'd pay for it, the $200 for it.
Because I mean, it is very impressive because that's not what I remember when I tasted it.
No, it was.
I was expecting it to be the other stuff that I brought.
Yeah,
Wow.
I thought it was going to be a bourbon.
I'm impressed because here it is. Guess what? We're going to be drinking on the 17th.
That's exactly right. Hey, he's the big human. I'm Jeff. Kirk is behind the camera for the Great American Whiskey Cookers. That's us. Until next time, if you can't be good,
Be good at it.
see you.
I'm sitting there going with how sweet it was and what I was picking up.
Stone fruit mingles with cracked pepper, giving way to barley and toasted wood. Yeah, I can see that. I don't get the cracked pepper on it, but I get the toasted wood. And again, it's got a bolder flavor profile.
And what I can't get over is where did I get the grape?